Hi everyone, it's Wes here back with another video. So, do you have a job gap in your career and you always find it difficult on how you can be able to explain it to recruiters to say, okay, what should I tell them? Like, should I even tell them? Or maybe I should just lie, or maybe I should just try to hide it. Now, if you have a job gap, this is a video that you have to watch. If you don't have a job gap, maybe you should still watch this video. But anyway, guys, so in this video, I just want to talk about how you can be able to express a job gap in your cover letter or on LinkedIn, sometimes even on a CV. Now, I have like a few reasons why I'm doing this video. The first reason is because when you have a job gap, most of the times, I don't know why this happens. Most of the times, what happens is recruiters that are seeing your CV, when they see a job gap, they're like, oh, why was he not working at this time? Maybe something wrong, or maybe it's kind of like seen as a deficiency in your career. So I'm trying to make it much easier for you to explain it so that people should not see it as a deficiency in your career. Now, let's be honest, we would all like to have uninterrupted careers, like we start up until we finish or we retire. That is, if you want to retire, and yeah, without having job gaps. But let's be honest, life happens, a lot of things happen. There's either you relocate or maternity, or you want to go do further studies, or you get sick. I mean, life happens. So to be honest, you can't run away from, I mean, the happenings of life. Is that what the happenings? I think it's there, but anyway, you can't run away from these things, yeah. So what I'm trying to do in this video, as I said, is to simply say this is how you can be able to explain it. So the different ways. The first way you can do it is on LinkedIn. Now on LinkedIn, when you go on the career history or job history, where you have to put where you have worked, you can be able to add a professional break. Now I'll show you my LinkedIn profile. I don't know where I'll put it. Whether I put it here. Yeah. I'll show you how I was able to show mine. So let me quickly say I have a job gap when I was doing further studies, and in previous cover letters when I was writing for employment, I used to add that to say, oh, you will be able to see this on my CV. So that's what I've always done. Now I don't do it because I'm working, but when I was applying for jobs, I was saying, okay, I have this job gap, and this is the reason why you see this job gap. Now that makes it much easier because during the interview time, they don't have to ask you like, oh, why do you have this job gap or whatever. Now, let me quickly say one thing that people do to hide their job gaps, which I wouldn't advise people to lie on their CVs. Now, let me give you an example. If I have worked for an organization, let's say from 2018 to 2019, let's say for 1 year, and now maybe I have a job gap from 2019 to now. Yeah. So if I'm applying for a job, most of the times I'll try to cover this period that I'm not working by extending the duration of the previous employment to today. So I'll say I worked there from 2019 to date. Even if I worked there only for a year, I'll show myself as if I worked there for um what 4, 5, 6 years. So you see, so I'm trying to make you avoid lying on your CV. Instead, just say the truth because it simplifies things. Let me give you like one bad thing that can happen. So, for example, you've been called for interviews, and now they're trying to do the reference checking. They call like maybe your previous employer to say, oh, now we're reviewing the CV of Wezi. We know he has worked with you for 5 years. They'll be like, no, Wezi was here only for 1 year. He's like, oh, but his CV says he was there for 5 years. You'd be like, no. So you'll be seen as someone who's just lying to get a job or something. So that may reflect bad on you, on your character, maybe, I would say. So the easiest way, as I said, put it on LinkedIn. You'll be able to add a professional break. And the next thing that you can be able to do is add it on your cover letter. That simplifies everything because when they're reading your cover letter, they'll be able to see that you have been able to put it, and they'll be able to say, oh, okay, he has already explained it. Like, why should we even ask him during the interviews? So what I'll do in this, what I'll do is I have, I'd say I was able to find a few ways of how you can be able to explain your job gaps. Now they're different. I wouldn't say I've been able to gather everything. It's not exhaustive. I've only been able to find 6 or 7, either maternity, we have sick leave, maybe because you're sick, or maybe you're retrenched or laid off or something, or what else? Studies. So what I'll do is in the description box of this video, you'll find a link that leads you to the document that explains how you can be able to put it in your cover letter. I hope you get it. So what you have to do is, if you have a job gap, go and click this link below, and then you'll be able to see which one fits you. So as I said, guys, as I said, guys, I just wanted to talk about this because I've realized that most of the times um, we either try to lie or we either try to hide or just try to, well, don't even know how to explain it. So I've kind of like gathered these few tips or points that can be able to help you out to kind of like explain it in your cover letter. Yeah. So I hope you find this helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with someone who has a job gap. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.